Right guys, welcome back to another video. This is just a quick look at my primary, the main gun that I use, or should I say riff that I use when I'm playing airsoft. There is a couple of, I think 1 or 2 videos uploaded of me using this, but you wouldn't have seen it in this sort of form. I was using it as more of a DMR platform with my ghillie suit, but recently I haven't been doing much sort of ghillie gameplay, so I switched it up, and I do plan to build another DMR in the coming months, which I'll be filming as well, so that'll be another video series to look forward to. But yeah, so this is sort of my main assault rifle that I use. It is a Wolverine MTW 10-inch billet, generation 2. So I've had it for a little while. I've done quite a lot of stuff to it over the time that I've had it. It's seen quite a few different looks. I've got loads of pictures, so I'll put some up now of all the different sort of formats I've had it in since I got it. So yeah, as you can see, I've had it in a few different ways, but this is sort of my final setup for it. So yeah, I thought I'd just take you through it and just show you what I'm using on a day-to-day basis. Or I say day-to-day, weekend-to-weekend basis. So we'll go from the back to the front, I would say is probably easier. So we'll start at the back. I have a Laylax folding stock. Obviously, I removed the sort of mil-spec buffer tube that comes stock, and I've got this plate that Wolverine sell. It's like a little blanking plate with a section of Picatinny, and it's got a QD mount on the bottom as well. So yeah, that removes the stock, and then obviously you can fit any Picatinny mounted stock from there. So I went for this Laylax folding one, because obviously when you remove the buffer tube, you remove the location for the battery, because that's the main place that most people would put it. So mine has been rerouted into the grip. Let me just open this quick. So you can see here I've got the airline and the battery connection. It is snug, but it does all fit in there nicely. As you can see, I drilled a little hole for the airline to come through. So once the battery's in there, it all sits nice and neat and closed. Change the grip. This is a Magpul grip. I forget the MOE, I think it is, MOE Plus, because it's larger. I bought the larger one just to make sure I had as much space for my battery as possible. Again, it's not massively bigger, but it's a tiny bit bigger, and yeah, it is snug, but it all fits in there. So nice grip, chunky, very chunky grip. Yeah, really like that. So moving further down, maybe we'll do this side first, we'll flip it over, we'll do the other side after. So moving further down, let me get this out of the way. I'll go through the paint job. So this has been done with spray paint, tan and khaki, or brown, sorry, brown and khaki. And what I did is spray stripes. So you do tan stripe, brown stripe, tan stripe, brown stripe, tan stripe, brown stripe, so forth, flip it over, do the same thing, and then you lay down like a netting bag. I use one of the sort of washing bags that you get, cut that up, lay that over the top, and then you spray the opposite colours over what you sprayed the first time round. So where you sprayed your tan stripes, you spray your brown, and where you sprayed your brown stripes, you spray your tan. And you do that across, and it ends up with this sort of snake pattern. It all sort of blends in well together. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It's yeah, a few people have done this sort of technique. It's not a rare thing to do when you're painting a rifle, but yeah, I think it turned out really well. So at the front, hex suppressor, love this. I genuinely think it makes it quite a bit quieter over any other suppressor that I've used, so always going to use this on here. They do a slightly bigger one that I've got my eyes on, which I might swap out, but again, it's always going to be hex because it just seems to work really well. On the top, I have a SIG Romeo 5. It's not legit, it's an AliExpress one, but it works well. I've got that on a Unity riser, again from AliExpress, same thing, and I have a Unity button for the torch. Again from AliExpress. Going over to the other side, my little torch that's mounted, obviously off the button. Just got some cable tidies, just to keep everything really neat and tidy. Deadly Customs, I don't know what they call it, band strap, whatever it is. Again, it's not actually holding any cables. It used to have these cables underneath, but since I've added that, I never really took it off. But I don't know, it's a bit softer, a bit more comfort when I'm sort of gripping underneath here. Going back, covered everything up the front end there. Oh yeah, I've got a little sort of angled hand stop grip thing there. And then yeah, externally, nothing different this side, but when we go on to the internals, most of everything is the engine standard, trigger board standard, trigger standard, even though it's been tweaked, so it's very, very hairline. It barely rocks, barely moves, it's perfect. Can really get some rounds off in semi. The inside, I am currently using a Silent Industries hop. I don't know if you can see it in there. Yeah, Silent Industries hop with a G&G green and the standard barrel, actually the stock barrel that comes with it. They're a bit loose, actually, should do them up. Yeah, standard barrel that comes with it. I've thought many times about upgrading the barrel, but it works. It's pretty darn accurate. I don't know how much more improvement I would get out of it by doing it. Eventually I may, but like I say, my next sort of project after this is to go on to the DMR. And the idea with the DMR is I'm going to try and buy the cheapest AEG I can find, under 100 quid. Just the cheapest new, but the cheapest AEG I can find. Probably something from Cyma or something like that. And completely tricking it out, so putting a HPA engine in. It's obviously something that's semi only, so like a Polestar Kythera or a Redline Milsim, something along those lines. Not thought 100% which one yet, but something along those lines with a new, probably Silent Industries hop, because they've got a hop for the AEGs now. New barrel, new rubber, new trigger, and I'll try and change all the parts internally and sort of document that through the video so everyone can do it as well if they want. And yeah, see how good we can make a very, very cheap gun, or riff I should say. So yeah, I think that's it going over the MTW. Yeah, Silent Industries hop is great. It's sort of like a TDC. It's like a bridge that pushes down from the top, so it does apply a lot of pressure. It can lift very heavy BBs. But yeah, I think that is it. So yeah, let me know if you like the look, the paint job. I'm quite happy with it. I'm looking forward more. I know it sounds silly because I spent a lot of time painting it, but I'm looking forward to where it starts to chip and wear a little bit, and it starts to look a little bit battle worn, because it looks a bit clean at the moment. But yeah, once it starts to wear, I think I'll like it even more. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Again, subscribe because I've got plenty more videos coming. I am going to try and do 2 a week if I can. I have got quite a lot of work on outside of this and stuff, but yeah, I'm going to do what I can to get up 2 a week. So yeah, please do subscribe. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.